about the transition from the old Wake Up with TaylaAndre to the new Wake Up with TaylaAndre. I don't know what that looks like, but I am ready for change. I am ready for something new. I'm ready for whatever is coming our way, because this was never about me. This has always been about us. So with that being said, hopefully you read the caption. Today is honesty is the best policy, honestly. Motivational Monday, Wake Up with TaylaAndre, unorthodox conversations leading to universal consciousness. And why is honesty important? So I just want you to think for 5 seconds, like how many times you yourself were not honest with people? How many times do you know your friends not to have been honest? And even like little white lies count. Like, hey, I'm ready to go. I'm never ready to go. I'm never. My friends are like, Tayla, you're supposed to be here at 2. Where you at? I'm on my way. I am about to hop in the damn shower. Honesty is the best policy. I need to be like, nah, I'm in the shower. I'm not going to be ready for another hour and a half. I'll see you when I see you. I'll get there when I get there. I'm so guilty. I'm so guilty. Honesty leads to authenticity. How many people do we know that are assholes? Like, that are full-blown assholes. Like, I can't stand him or her. They're such an asshole. But the truth of the matter is they're really honest. And we live in a society where so many people are forever lying to us that someone who tells us the truth is an asshole. Or someone who tells it like it is just like has no heart or is cold. Or like, it's crazy how we have labeled these people now. Like, I know I'm not the only one. Like, oh, he's such an asshole. But the truth of it is like, well, really, she's not an asshole. She's just blunt and honest. It leads to authenticity. It's the truest you can be. Be honest about everything. Be honest about who you are. Be honest about what you want in life. Be honest when it comes to these women and these men. Honestly, I really don't want to fuck with you like that. Honestly, I'm not ready for a relationship. Honestly, I'm trying to smash and pass, boo. Like, just be honest. Just be honest. Trust and believe. There are a lot of men and women out here that are like, really? You're just trying to smash and pass? So am I. What's the need for drama? But when you lie like, oh, I'm open to possibilities, that's a damn lie. You ain't open to no possibilities other than to smash and pass. So just be honest. Why are we lying to our children? Be honest with your kids. Since day one, I never told my children there was a such thing as an Easter bunny. Would it look like me telling you how I look like explaining to highly intelligent individuals that a bunny rabbit who doesn't even sit on its hind legs to eat picked itself up and prepared you a basket? Like, the fact that we lie to our children. I never lied to them about Santa Claus. Ever. My children never believed in a fat man coming down a damn chimney. Why? Know why? Because we didn't have a chimney. We lived in an apartment. There was no such thing as a chimney. What I look like lying to my children? I have been, in the past, a liar. A liar. I've lied about everything. I've lied about stupid things. I've lied about little things. I've lied about big things. I've lied. I'm a liar. How many people say that, can admit that? How many people was like, yeah, hell yeah, I be lying. I be lying to my girl. I be lying to my mama. I be lying to my kids. Who else admits that? I challenge you to start telling yourself the truth. How many times do we lie to ourselves? How many times do we lie to the people that we love? How many times do you look in the mirror and tell yourself a bold-faced lie? I'm not in love with her. I hate that bitch. You gotta close your eyes to do it, because you can't even look at yourself with a straight face and say it. How many of us are living a lie every single day of our lives? Honesty leads to authenticity. If you want to be seen as someone who knows what they're talking about, you'll only be able to build authenticity if you truly claim to be authentic. Authenticity. You can't be authentic if you stand here on a daily basis and lie to yourself. You can't be authentic when you're lying to the internal you. And then you walk into the world, what else are you going to give the world when you can't even give yourself honesty? It takes courage to be honest. It takes strength to be honest. You know how difficult it is to say, listen, the truth of the matter is XYZ. Whatever it is. The truth of the matter is I cheated on you. The truth of the matter is I'm not in love with you. The truth of the matter is your daddy is not who you think your daddy is. The truth of the matter is I'm not going to school for what you think I'm going to school for. I want to fulfill my dreams. I want to fulfill my goals, my destinies. The truth of the matter is I really don't want to spend the day with you. I don't want to spend time with you. The truth of the matter is I want to be left alone. The truth of the matter is I just want to watch Jane the Virgin by myself. The truth of the matter is I know how difficult it is to be honest. I know how difficult it is to be honest. I know how difficult it is to be honest with ourselves. How honest it is to look in the mirror and have a real conversation with yourself and say, listen, I don't like the way you're conducting yourself right now. I don't like your morals. I don't like your integrity. I don't like you right now. And there's some things that I wish that you would change. How difficult is it for us to be honest with ourselves? It takes a lot of courage. It takes so much courage. Like, for instance, the video that I recently posted, it took a lot of courage for me to tap that button that said, for it to be shared. I could have went live and deleted it. But it was really difficult for me to be honest last week about my parenting, to be transparent about my relationship with my children's father. It was not easy. It was difficult to be honest, and the video has hit 15,000 views. That's 15,000 people that have watched me cry over the fact that I was fearful of my children spending time with their father's girlfriend because she's a better woman, or I felt like she was a better woman than me. Do you know how difficult it was to say, to be that transparent, to be that honest? And the truth of the matter was, it wasn't even difficult for me to be honest with you. That was the first time I was being honest with myself. So it takes courage. It takes a lot of courage for you to be honest. It's easier to be honest. Lies are messy. There's actually a quote. What a tangle web we weave when we... oh my gosh, what is it? What a tangle web we weave when we first practice to deceive. And that was from Sir Walter Scott. And when you think about, oh, Tayla, how was such and such concert? And you're like, oh, it was amazing. Yeah, what songs did they perform? Their top hits. Just be honest. Listen, I didn't have the money. I couldn't make it. I didn't go. I was tired. I wanted to watch Jane the Virgin. Tayla, how was, did you do your homework? Yeah, I did my homework. Of course I did my homework. Yes, I read the book. Of course I read the book. You're in a book club. Did you do XYZ? Did you uphold to your standard? You said you were going to make 15 cold calls this week. Did you make 15 cold calls? Yeah, I made 15 cold calls. When the truth of the matter is, the end result proves whether or not you did what you said you were going to do and kind of lied about. So, what a tangle web we weave when we first practice to deceive. And it gets messy when you tell a lie, and then you have to tell another lie, and then you forget that you told a lie, and then you're like, no, and people remember the things that you say. People remember how you make them feel. And people with photographic memory, such as myself, remember exactly what you said, how you said it, and where we were when you said it, and what song was playing in the background when you said it. I know I'm not the only one. It's just easier to just tell the truth. I promise to tell the truth. I promise to tell, just be honest. People believe you care when you're honest. I don't always believe that to be true, because sometimes when people are honest, you feel like they don't give zero fucks. Like, damn, you couldn't even spare my feelings? You just gonna diarrhea of the mouth and tell me anything? Whew. And it's difficult, because on one hand, you want the honesty. You want somebody to be truthful with you and to tell you what you want to hear. On the other hand, you want people to tell you what you want to hear, and sometimes that's a bold-faced lie. Honesty equals creativity. So when you're honest and you are in your truest self, your most authentic self, it creates this sense of, this authenticity creates a confidence in you. And it creates the ability for you to be super creative, because you can now take your creative lie and use that for other things. How many of us should be attorneys the way we lie? How many of us need to be lawyers? Because you are such a good liar, you just should be an attorney. That creativity, baby. Take that creativity of your lying, conniving, sneaky ass, and use it for something else. You know how difficult it takes to be a liar? Do you know how creative? Your brain has to move at 1,000 miles a minute for you to be an effective liar. And anybody currently in a relationship doing some side shit is an excellent liar. A lot of us deem liars as immature. You're so immature. Why couldn't you just be honest? Why can't you be an adult and just tell the truth? There is an emotional maturity there when you're able to tell the truth. An emotional and a psychological maturity. It takes guts to tell the truth. It takes a lot of integrity to tell the truth. And many of us lack that integrity, moral responsibility. People start trusting you when you're honest. They trust you. They trust your word. Even if you are that arrogant asshole of an honest person, people are like, you know what? I may not like you, but I respect you. Can I get your honest opinion? Because I know you're going to tell me the truth. I know you're not going to lie to me. I know you're going to hurt my feelings. And that's exactly what I need, because I have too many yes men around me. I have too many yes ladies around me that are going to tell me what I want to hear. I really would like to hear from you. Please, what is your opinion? People respect an honest opinion. They may not like it. It may not feel good, but they respect it. You ain't gotta like me, but you gonna respect me. Your job may depend on honesty. Such and such boss asks you, did you do XYZ report? No, I didn't. Or, yeah, I did do it. And, we have a meeting coming up. Yeah, you did the report. Tell us about this report. And you're like, fuck, I didn't do it. Or, if you maybe you did do it. Or, boss, I didn't do the report. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Since you didn't do what you were supposed to do, let me do all the talking and we'll circle back. I'll give you some time. Your job may depend on being honest. I know mine does. And, sometimes it's not easy being honest. Sometimes it's extremely difficult being honest with my clients on all sides, whether I'm wearing the hat of media. That honesty doesn't always feel good. Whether it's wearing the hat of a real estate agent, that honesty doesn't always feel good. That shit hurts. As a matter of fact, it burns, it stings. And I'm not callous to it. I don't think I'll ever be callous to how honesty hurts my clients. Yeah, honestly, you don't have the money for this. Honestly, you don't, you won't be able to do this, or you won't be able to do that. Like, honesty it's not easy, baby. It's not easy, especially when your job depends on it, especially when friendships depend on it. Being honest is not something that a lot of us can do. Not everybody out here is honest. Not everybody out here is telling you the truth. Honesty creates happiness. Like, how many times have you lied? Whether it was lying to your boss or lying to your girlfriend. It creates a sense of happiness, a sense of relief. Lying to your boss, oh, I'm sick, I'm not feeling good, I can't make it in. Then your ass post pictures on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Snapchat, thinking folks ain't following you. They taking screenshots and snitching on your ass. Oh, baby, I'm about to go hang with the boys. I'm about to chill out with, my friends. And the truth of the matter is, you just going to see somebody you went to high school with. It's not even on no fuck shit. You just going to catch up on old times. How you doing? Ain't seen you in a while. We were best friends in high school. We were best friends in college. I'd love to catch up. You have a girlfriend. I have a boyfriend. My girlfriend crazy. She ain't gonna... I tell her I'm having dinner with a girl. It's an automatic cheat. Baby, listen. I just saw one of my friends. We went to college together. We just really want to catch up. I just wanted to let you know, because I don't want people to see me and this person in public and to give you, things that you can question me for. I just want to be honest with you. Just want to tell you the truth. There's nothing going on. It's just a friend. It creates a sense of peace in your life. You ain't got to keep going back and forth and back and forth and trying to figure out how to make somebody else happy. Make yourself happy. Just be fucking honest. Just tell the truth. This ain't going on right now. Just tell the truth. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Tell me the truth. Don't lie to me. Especially those that bold-faced lie to you. Especially those that look you dead in your face without flinching, without blinking, and lie to you. Just tell me the truth. I can take it. I'm a big girl. People will always question you. You lie one time. Lie one time. You lie one time. It does not take you multiple times to lie. You lie one time. You are that boy that cried wolf. You lie one time. I can never trust you again. All it takes is once. It doesn't take a whole bunch of times. Like, oh, I only lied to you once, though. I only cheated on you once. Well, the truth of the matter is, are you ever going to tell me? Are you going to tell me about the other times? Probably not. You lied about this one time. How am I supposed to trust you? You lie to your boss. Oh, I'm feeling sick. You're on Snapchat. Now, every single time you really 104 fever sick, your boss don't care. You got to come to work. Because remember that one time you lied? Your children don't believe you because you lie. Listen, I'm 100% guilty of this. I had to, we had a Wake Up with TaylaAndre topic about teaching people how to treat you. And my children taught me there is no yes. There is no no. Mommy, can we such and such and such and such? Yes. And I'm so quick to say yes because I'm a Taurus. I'm a people pleaser. I just want people to, yes, 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 yes. Whatever you need, yes. But the truth of the matter is, we'll see. That's my new thing. We'll see. Mommy, can we such and such and such? We'll see. We'll see. And yesterday, the kids called me. They were traveling and they wanted to go exploring in East Boston. And Asaria called me and she was like, Mommy, we are downtown and we kind of want to explore. Do you mind if we go to East Boston? And I was just like, yes. And one of the children that were with the kids were just like, did your mother just say yes? I've never heard your mother say yes about nothing. Your mother, you ask your mother, can we eat dinner? She's over here talking about something. We'll see. Well, who says we'll see about eating food? Hey, I don't know what's for dinner. I don't know when dinner is. We'll see. So, I know your children you're the adult. They're the kids. Your word is like, But at the end of the day, they're still human, and you are teaching them through your actions how to act as an adult. And with that being said, what are you teaching your children when you can bold-faced lie to them? What are you teaching your children when they watch you sit on the phone telling somebody something that is so untrue? And again, I'm guilty, transparency. I'm on my way. And it's just like, so you're going to jump on in the shower so you can be on your way? The truth of the matter is, my children keep me responsible. Like, they're my best friends. They know everything. And they know me. And so I need to do better. I'm working on me. I am a work in progress. I am not perfect. I am nowhere close to perfection. I am not Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Krishna, whoever it is that you may believe in. I have work to do. Shout out to Reggie B. I have tons of work to do, and I'm working on me. Honesty is, it's easy to keep track of. You ain't got to keep up with lies. I told such and such and such and such this. You ain't got to check in with people. Listen, can you back up for me because I told somebody XYZ, and can you just like cover for me? No, I ain't covering for you. Tell the damn truth. You'll never have to, you'll never have to fix your reputation, because that does go around. Like, it'll go around. People will know that you're a liar, whether it's as far as relationships are concerned, and men and women coming back and, how do you feel about TaylaAndre? Nah, that bitch a liar. I'd never date Tayla. She'll lie straight to your face. She over there dating 15 other people. Like, just be honest. Just be honest. It makes you feel better. It eliminates humiliation. Because as much as it may hurt to tell the truth, can you imagine how much it's going to hurt when you actually have to come back and recant whatever it is that you said? Recant, take back whatever it is that you said, regardless of what it is. That humiliation of like, damn, yeah, you caught me in a lie. For instance, Kevin Hart just got caught up with cheating on his wife with a new boo. So, baby, the humiliation of having to admit that to the whole entire world, let alone having to admit that to your wife. So when you told me you were out in the studio recording such and such and such and such, you were really out with her. Now it leads up, like, how many other times have you lied to me? How many other times have you guys spent time together? The humiliation of sitting in your boss's office trying to explain the Snapchat of you being at the beach that someone anonymously sent to you, that hating ass that sit 3 cubicles down, that hate your ass, that follow you anonymously. Always having to cover your tracks, always having to sneak around, always having to, like, come on. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. You stay out of trouble when you're honest. It's easier to truly connect with other people. You feel overall healthier and you feel better when you're honest. There's clarity through your honesty, especially when you're honest with yourself. The clarity that you get when you're honest with yourself. For instance, if you're in a relationship that you really don't want to be in, and you have to be honest with yourself and look in the mirror and say, listen, like, I may have love for this person, but I'm not in love with this person. I don't want to spend the rest of my life with you. Like, I don't want the headache. I don't want the bullshit. I don't want this. You are creating cleaner space for yourself by being honest with yourself. Stop lying to you. You know what? Fuck everybody else. Fuck your boss. Fuck your kids. Fuck your husband. Fuck your girlfriend. Fuck your boyfriend. Be honest with yourself. What are you missing out on in life by not being honest with you? What are you missing out on as far as growth by not being honest with yourself? Be honest with yourself. I hate this job. Then why are you still there? Why? Are you still in that job because you don't think that you'll be able to get another position? That you don't think you're talented enough? That you don't believe in yourself enough? That you don't have enough faith in your strength, your talent, your characteristics? Do you not? Be honest. Look in the mirror and say, Tayla, I don't like X, Y. Like, I'm talking to self now. Looking in the mirror, talking to self. There's work that needs to be done within you. There's work that you need to do. What is it that you need to admit to yourself? What is it that you are holding back from yourself? What is it that you are not being true and honest about? Forget everyone else, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's a vehicle. Stop lying to yourself, telling yourself you can afford shit you can't. Stop lying. Ooh, these pants fit different. No, the hell they don't. You just wore them without washing them, so they're stretched out from the last time you wore them. You didn't lose weight, boo. I'm talking to myself. I ain't talking to you, baby. I'm talking to myself. Just be honest. Just be honest. It hurts. It's going to hurt. But I challenge you to try it. Bite your tongue. Bite your tongue and take that bullet and be honest. And relieve yourself of stress. And relieve yourself. What are those things called? Like ulcers? People, do you know the amount of health issues we cause by lying to ourselves? The amount of health issues we cause by lying to others. Just be honest. You'll gain more respect. People will love you more. People will appreciate you more. They may hate you, but they'll respect you. They may not like you, but they'll respect you. When you are, what you do in one area of life, you do in all areas of your life. And if you're willing to lie to yourself, you're willing to lie to anyone. If you're willing to lie to your children, you're willing to lie to anyone. If you're willing to lie to your spouse, you're willing to lie to anyone. What you do in one area of your life is what you do in all areas of your life. And if you're willing to lie, what's the difference then between lying and cheating and lying and stealing and lying? And come on now. It's a real slippery slope. You can turn into an evil ass, wicked ass person. You keep lying. So regardless if you're 45 years old and you've been lying your whole life because your mama lied, your daddy lied, you believed in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny until you were 42 years old, like, it's time to be honest. It's time to be honest. It's time to start hurting your own feelings. It's time to be honest. And if that hurts other people's feelings, I have to be honest. This may hurt. This may not be what you want to hear. This may not be what you want me to tell you, but I cannot be my most authentic self if I lie to you. So, with that being said, the challenge that I give you is the same challenge that I take for myself. And I am challenging myself to be more honest across all fronts. And it hurts and it doesn't feel good. And it stings. Oh God. It stings. But I'm ready. I'm ready to be the most authentic me I have ever been in my life. And that is going to take a level of honesty that I have never had with self. This has nothing to do with anyone else. It has to do with self. And I told you guys, and I tell you guys, and I will continue to tell you guys that 9 times out of 10, I am not preaching to you. 9 times out of 10, I'm not even talking to you. 9 times out of 10, I am looking at this reflection and talking to myself. It just happens to be a byproduct of what you learn or what you get out of it. I'm not better than you. I don't think I'm better than you. We're here. We're here. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you guys have an amazing day today. Be honest. Be honest. Pick up the phone and say, listen, I wasn't with my boys last night. I was cheating on you. And the truth of the matter is, I've been cheating on you. And I probably will continue to cheat on you. Do you still want to stay? 9 times out of 10, people gonna forgive you. And they still gonna stay. Listen, boss, this job really ain't for me. I hate this job. I just need to be here for a paycheck. But honestly, I'm tired of XYZ and their slew of issues, slew of problems. You know, I really want to be a mechanic. Like, I don't want to be in a boardroom. I want to be outside working on cars. I want to put together cars. I want to, you know, whatever it is your heart desires, be honest with yourself about what you want. You have one fucking life. You have one life. And this bitch goes by so fast. So fast. From the fact that Anari and Asaria, once upon a time, were small enough for me to hold in my arms and cradle them and rock them. And now I can't even cradle and rock their big ass feet. That's my measuring stick of how time flies, because I still look 17. Sometimes in my actions, I still act 17. But Anari and Nasaria are my measuring sticks, and they are getting huge. And my life is damn near passing me by. I have a 14-year-old. He's 3 years younger than me. I have a 14-year-old. Am I living my most authentic self? Am I living my best life now? Am I living the life that I want to live, that I dreamed of living, that I saw myself envisioning living? Am I? Are you? Are you living the life you thought you were going to be living? If not, what do you need to do to make it happen? Waking up with TaylaAndre, good rising, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, is not about the time of day in which that we interact with one another, but it's about waking up your third eye with unorthodox conversations leading to universal consciousness. I am TaylaAndre. Make sure you tune in to everything TaylaAndre, www.TaylaAndre, Waking Up with TaylaAndre, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TaylaAndre. Of course, I have to give the biggest shout out in the world to my baby Faith Naturals, who these curls are actually really old. This is just shampoo, no conditioner, no hair milk, no nothing. This is just shampoo and sleep, baby. Faith Naturals. My face is probably the clearest it's ever been. And that's because Faith has an entire face line. The soap, the scrub, I think it's like an astringent or toner, and then the cream. And my skin is the healthiest it's ever been. It took me a complete year to transfer from everything, from shampoo to conditioner to leave-in conditioner to deodorant to the teeth whitener. Everything. She has anything and everything. She, instead of using pads, she has the Diva cups. She also has all natural pads, so you're not using pads with chemicals in it. Yoni steams, yoni eggs, like everything for women and men. She has horny goat weed, name it. She has it. And if she doesn't have it yet, she's coming with it. Crystals, stones, sage, incense, name it. Faith Natural, 66A South Street, located in Jamaica Plain. This weekend was the African American firearms training. If you guys are interested in next month's firearm training, I will keep you completely updated with what's going on. Get your firearm license. Go to the range with Firearm Fred. Go to the range with Pierre Solomon. Go to the range with Doncor Issa. Oh, Lord, I forgot the rest of his African name. Doncor Miners. Learn how to shoot. One of the biggest things that I will have to agree with is Killer Mike saying that we are not ready for a revolution. And we're not. We don't know how to fish. We don't know how to hunt. We don't know how to shoot. We don't know how to weave baskets. We don't know how to make blankets. We don't know how to build shelters. We are not ready for a revolution. We don't know how to grow food. We're not ready for a revolution. We are dependent upon the system. And until you depend upon yourself, you are not ready for a revolution. And baby, I am not ready for a revolution, but I am almost there. I know how to grow food though. I'll tell you that. I will never starve. I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you guys have an amazing day today. Today is the Urban Media Roundtable. I'm going before Mayor Marty Walsh. Your questions matter. Whatever questions that you have, please send them to me. I will be asking all questions on your behalf. I don't really want to ask any of TaylaAndre's questions. I want to ask your questions, the community's questions. This has nothing to do with me. This is not about me. It has never been about me. It has always been about my people, the people that perish because of lack of knowledge. And so I will continue to give you all the knowledge that I have, but what questions do you have so I can be the voice of you while you're at work paying Marty Walsh's salary? And if you want him to have another 4 years of your tax dollars, vote for him. And if you don't, send me the reasons why so I can present them to him so he can know how the community actually really feels about him. I am TaylaAndre. You were tuned in to the Wake Up with TaylaAndre. Good rising, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope you have an amazing day. Mwah.